Hi guys, welcome to another episode of It's Your Kitchen. First and always foremost, I'd love to thank all of my followers from Aruba, Bonaire, St. Martin, Curacao, Guyana, Suriname, the Netherlands, England, California, Ohio, Oregon, Rhode Island, Florida, Memphis, Tennessee, Arkansas, Delaware, Texas. I got a message from a follower from Texas. Thank you. Texas, Asia, Mexico, Ohio, New York, New Hampshire, Maine, Connecticut. I know I'm missing one. There's one I'm missing. All right. But don't forget, you're always here with me in the kitchen. All right. Also, don't forget, hit the notification button and the subscribe. The subscribe button and the notification bell. Guys, thank you once again. No, look at this. I'm trying something again out. What to do. Good guys, I'd love to thank you once again for joining me at It's Your Kitchen. All right. Today, I don't know if the recipe's already out there, but I'm going to say it's something that I'm playing around with. I call it the crispy cream of mushroom chicken. You got that. Crispy cream of mushroom chicken. Say that fast. Crispy cream of mushroom chicken. Guys, we're gonna head over to the kitchen. I'm gonna show you all of the ingredients. Very simple. Certain items. One item I pre-did overnight to let all of the marinade get right into it, and that is the chicken. All right, we're gonna head over. I'm gonna see all what's gonna be happening. All right, so stay tuned. All right, guys. Welcome back, guys. Well, here we go. I have here about 4 pieces of chicken breast, skinless, boneless chicken breast. Now, how you get that in the supermarket? And what I did, I cut it widthwise, not lengthwise, widthwise. About, I would say, about an inch and a half thick. I marinated overnight. I use salt, pepper, some paprika, and season, what do you call that again? Complete season. That's right, complete season. But again, with that, guys, you can marinate it with whatever you would like to have. If you just want to go salt and pepper, you can do that as well. All right. Moving down the line, I have here my flour mixture, because we're going to be doing some dredging and some battering. All right. In here, I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 teaspoons of cornstarch. Yes, you heard me. 3 teaspoons of cornstarch. 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper. 1.5 to 2, let's say 2 teaspoons of salt. I always use either sea salt or Himalayan pink salt, but I have the sea salt in this mixture. And I also place in some extra paprika in this as well, about a teaspoon of paprika. All right, moving down the line, 3 medium-sized eggs. Most likely, because of the amount of chicken that I have, I might end up using more, but to start up, I'm using 3 medium-sized eggs. And at the final, I have some breadcrumbs. I have 2 cups of breadcrumbs here. And also, I love my paprika. It gives that nice look. And it's a very, very mild flavor. Sometimes you really can't taste it, but it's a very mild flavor. All right. And also a teaspoon of dried thyme and a teaspoon of dried basil. All right. And just mix that all up. Now I have my little fork here. I'm just going to mix this, mix in my eggs, just break up the yolks. Now, if you have, you can add with this maybe some whole milk. I would say about maybe about 4 to 5 tablespoons of whole milk with this, or you can leave it just as is. All right. And do that way. Okay, don't go anywhere. Be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. What I have here is my cookie sheet with a cooling rack. So as I've dredged all of the chicken breasts, I'm going to place it on the rack. And this I'm going to set in the refrigerator for about maybe 30 to 35 minutes because I want everything to be set and ready to go. All right, so don't go anywhere. I'm going to place my camera on its stand and we're going to get the dredging. All right. Also, almost forgot, guys. I call it the crispy cream of mushroom chicken. Forgot a cream of mushroom also. Now, if you don't have this brand, you can use whatever brand cream of mushroom that you have on hand. All right. Okay. Now, always remember, have your hands washed. You're gonna leave one hand only for the dry and the other hand for the wet. You don't want to mix it up because you're gonna get your hands all messed up and everything. So one hand for dry and one hand for the wet. All right. Now I have a nice piece of chicken right here, as you can see. All right. Now this one I'm gonna place within the flour at first. Gonna get it nice and floury. All right. Nicely shake off the excess. All right. Take the let me just take the fork out. That would help. All right. And now we're going to just place this in the egg. Now I'm going to use the other hand. All right. Get it nice and coated there. Then I'm going to leave it just drip off all of the excess egg. And I'm going to place it back. I'm going to do basically like a double dipping situation. I'm going to place this back into the flour. Use the dry ingredient hand, I should say. Pack this right now. Get it nice and coated with the flour. Now you might ask why cornstarch. Now when this is going to be fried, I'm going to dip it right back into the egg. This is going to be fried, and cornstarch gives it that little extra, like I want to say like a smooth kind of fluffy texture. All right, leave the excess egg, drip right off, and then I'm going to place it into the breadcrumbs. Place some of the breadcrumbs on top of that because you want to keep this other hand as dry as possible. All right. Now, once that's in there, you want to really press those breadcrumbs in there. They also said the best for doing this also, something similar like this, tight tongue there for a while, is the Pemco breadcrumbs, but I don't have none. I'm going to use what I have on hand. All right. Going to really pack this on. And I want you to see it. All right. And that's it. I'm going to place it on my my cookie cooling rack. And then I'm going to continue that whole process once again with all of them. All right. So guys, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Back, guys, it's all completed. This is how many breaded chicken breasts that I had to pull out my other two small cookie sheets, cooling rack, sorry. All right. As I said, this is, not a high brand studio or have editing and all of those stuff. The only editing is by placing all of the videos together because it's a long video, sorry. But Just I want you to know, because I'm very honest with all of my followers, I did have to use 3 more eggs. Also, another cup of flour with 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of the salt, and 1 teaspoon of the ground black pepper in the flour mixture. Also, a great tip, you want to dip your finger in and taste the flour to see if the seasoning is just to your liking as well. Also, and of course, my paprika I placed in there as well with the flour mixture, and another cup of the breadcrumbs with some teaspoon of the dried thyme and a teaspoon of the dried basil. This is because this is the first time I'm making a large batch, but if you because it was 4 pretty good sized chicken breasts. But if you have just 2 chicken breasts, the amount that I mentioned before, that would be just good enough. But this was done for 4 chicken breasts. But guys, don't worry. I'm going to place all of the ingredients for you with this video. I'm not going to let you hanging, all right? Now, with all of this, I'm going to place it in the refrigerator because some people, you know, it's almost like chicken nuggets that you're making, and some would just go and throw it on the front in the hot oil and start frying. I prefer mine to actually set. I don't know why. I tried it with just breading and then frying and breading, letting it set. I find the taste is much different. The chicken gets to rest and gets to know the breading that's around it as well, you know. All right. So I'm going to place these in my refrigerator. All right. And leave it set for about 30 minutes. Then we're going to come back and we're going to start frying. All right. So stay tuned. Back, guys. It has been exactly 30 minutes. I have my frying pan on top of I have it on the large burner on my stove. You know, each stove has like too large, too small. I have it on the large burner, and I have it on medium low. So I don't know if you can see, once the oil, I'm using vegetable oil. Once the oil comes to a nice slight smokiness, then it's time. Don't leave it come to a rolling smoke. All right. It is, yep, it's getting there. It is hot. So I took out my first batch, which I'm going to set in here. And now when you're laying it down in there, you can use that if you have thongs. If you don't have any thongs, you're going to use your hand. You're just going to place it in and away from you. All right. Again, you place it in and away from you. All right. Now, you don't want to crowd your frying pan. Now this one is not, yep, right here and away from you. I'm going to get the thongs and move those from touching each other. And I'm going to put one more piece in there. Now, get my thongs. All right. Got my thongs here. Come on. You guys, come on. Yep, you don't want to be touching. Don't touch. All right. So I'm going to let this go for about 3 to 5 minutes each side. Then I'm going to take it out and place it right back onto the my cooling rack. You know, some people will use like paper towel and let the oil drip off. But I notice when you're doing frying with any type of breading, and you put it on a paper towel, what tends to happen, the bottom part of the breaded whatever it is tends to get a little soggy. So I tend to put it back onto the cooling rack so it cools at the top and the bottom, so all around stays crispy. All right. So I'll be right back in about another 3 minutes. Then I'm gonna flip it over. All right. So stay tuned. Welcome back once again, guys. I turned it over. As you can see, the temperature, I raised the flames just a little, but it's still between medium low to medium. All right. So look at that nice, beautiful sizzle. Beautiful. Going to give it a next flip. This was the second piece. I always remember which one I placed in first, so I deal with that one first. To get that one, turn it over nicely. Oops, little slippery devil. Difficult using one hand to do this and the other holding the camera, but for you guys, anything. Just gonna be careful, you don't want to tear the breading off, so you just be careful with it. You don't want to go through all of that dredging and everything, and then you lose all of that beautiful work that you did. Alright, and over. Alright, so I'm going to leave this for another 2 minutes. Then I'm going to take this out and then continue and do the rest of the batch. And then almost the final step. We're almost there. All of them has been fried up beautifully, guys, just beautifully. Now what I'm going to take, I'm going to save some for just as crispy chicken strips, and the others I will do the crispy cream of mushroom chicken. I think I'm gonna copyright that. That's gonna be my recipe. All right, I'm gonna have my Pyrex dish right here. Now get some room right here. I'm gonna place some of these items on the side. All right, gonna place this small batch right at the top. Now what I did with the chicken, I basically just had it really nice golden brown inside. Definitely I know it's cooked, but not 100%, more like 95%. It is edible right now. I haven't tried it as yet. I think I'm gonna try one with you. But the others, it's gonna continue cooking for about 10 to 15 minutes in the oven. All right, now here we go. I have my cream of mushroom canned soup right here. I'm gonna ladle some of this on the bottom. You're gonna be like, but why are you calling it crispy cream of mushroom chicken if I'm gonna do this? Well, the thing is, you're gonna get a nice smooth consistency with a little crispness. I said Christmas, crispness. All right, just gonna spread this around at the bottom of the Pyrex dish. All right, beautiful. Now guys, you can make this also your own. You can add maybe some, instead of the cream of mushroom, if you have like pizza sauce or marinara sauce, you can go right ahead and sprinkle some cheese on top of that. Do your thing. It is your kitchen. All right. So now I'm going to place some of this inside of the Pyrex dish. Beautiful. I'm doing this with my hand, but it's hot. But only for you guys, only for you. All right. Place that right there. Okay, got another piece. Place that right there. And I think I could do this strip right here and place it right there. So a little bit more than half will actually be baking in there. Now just gonna spread, dollop some of the cream of mushroom on this. And I'm just gonna let it bake for about, I would say about 10-15 minutes, you know? If I had some cheese, I would definitely be placing that on this as well. All right, now I'm gonna try my best, spread it on. As I said, guys, it's the first time for me doing a larger batch like this. Normally I do it with like 2 or 3 boneless chicken breasts. So definitely I know it would have fit, but I said, you know what, I'm in the mood for two different things. I'm crisping some up, my own homemade chicken nuggets. All right, perfect. And now I'm just gonna, you know I love my paprika. You know I love my paprika, guys. All right. And just gonna sprinkle right on the top. And that's it. Just bring this up for you to see. Check that out. And thus I'm gonna pop this in the oven again for about 10-15 minutes at 325 degrees. And let that set. All right, let me get my little tray here so I can be right here with you. Let's try one out. All right. Oh, if you have some sandwiches, this is good as well. I don't want, oh, nice piece right here. I want to break this so you see, ooh, it is hot. See that, guys? Beautiful. And give it a take. Oh, wow. I know I can't say this because it's already been copyrighted, but the chicken finger licking good. Beautiful. Inside of the chicken, it is cooked. It is nice and soft, not like really tough, because you know the chicken breast is a white meat from the chicken. So sometimes if you do that too long, it tends to really get tightened up. But with the double breading, oh, and with the cornstarch, guys, unbelievable. I'm never here to tell you how to cook, but guys, give this a try. You're gonna love it. You know, all prep work tends to be a little bit more tedious, but the end result is the taste and the love in the from the beginning of all what you did comes down to the end product. Wow. Unbelievable. Finger looking good. Now again, guys, if you have any marinara sauce, you can use this and dip it in as well. You can make some, if you have a baguette, or just two regular sliced bread, place this in the middle, you're good to go. You know what would be good? An omelet or just a fried egg with a strip of this with a baguette or two white breads or two brown breads, however you eat your sandwich or what sandwich bread you eat. Guys, unbelievable. I'm looking at this right now and I want to go back in for another one. I'm gonna go with this piece right here. This giraffe one here. I don't know if you can hear it, but let me see. If I bite into it, you can hear the crisp. Hope you heard that. You know, those in the supermarket, frozen, if that's your thing, go right ahead. You know, I used to do it as well. Until when I start doing my own breading, I know what's going into it. I know the different seasonings that I want into it, the flavors that I want. But sometimes we all have those like really lazy days, you know, like, let me see what's in the freezer and then go for it. We all have those days, guys. Let me see if you can hear it again. Beautiful. I tell you guys, the cornstarch does make a difference. You're not gonna taste it, but you're gonna feel the texture in the breading. You will taste the difference and feel it. The crunch is much different. If I had the Pemco breadcrumbs, much even better. But you know, we use what we have on hand. Guys, if I sit here all day with you, this is gonna be done. So I'm gonna serve this. I made earlier on my I forgot the name. I'm so hypnotized with this chicken. My fungi. I know it's not a really, it's a weird combination because normally we here at the island we eat fungi with seafood. But I was in the mood not for no rice or anything, but you can do this with rice as well, rice and beans or peas and rice, however, wherever island you're from. Some people say peas and rice or rice and peas. You do your thing. But I decided I wanted to do it with some fungi. So that's what I'm gonna have for lunch today. So guys, stay with me. It has been in the oven for about 5-6 minutes. We'll be back and I'll show you what that one will look like. All right. Love it. Just loving it. Welcome back, guys. Well, here we go. As I said, I did a very simple dish today. The only thing that really took some time, but you know what? It is worth it in the end, was doing the breading for the chicken. Now, right here, I have my my fungi. I topped it with a little bit of the cream of mushroom soup, nice and hot. Here is the fried breaded chicken, and here is the how should I say it? The crispy cream of mushroom chicken right there. So gonna dig in and let's see. All right guys, we're gonna dig in. All right, first I gotta taste my my fungi. I always like adding different things when I'm making it. I did it with some garam masala. A very good friend of mine in the US sent me it, but you can mix it whatever you want to make. If you want to put in mixed vegetables inside when you're making it, go ahead. All right, here we go. Nice and soft. Oh wow, I always amaze myself when I'm doing the fungi. But guys, if you remember, you can go back on one of my episodes on It's Your Kitchen, especially on the Facebook page, and you would see how I made the fungi. Here we go. Wow. Now I'm gonna go in. I didn't even need a knife to cut. That's how nice and soft the crispy cream of mushroom chicken came out. It's a bit hard, but I'll do it for you guys. It is hot, but wow. It still has the little slight crunch from it being fried. So again, I'm gonna stick with crispy cream of mushroom chicken. Unbelievable. Gonna try another piece. It's so soft, I'm cutting it with my fork. All right, let's see if I can get a little piece of the, oh, that's too big. All right, a little piece of that and a little piece of this. Let's go for it. All right, here we go. Guys, I'm gonna do my clothes off now because I want to dig in this. All right, I don't want to seem, you know. Oh wow. But guys, Thank you so much once again for joining me. Thank you for all my followers from Aruba, St. Martin, Bonaire, Curacao, Guyana, Suriname, Miami, Florida, Memphis, Tennessee, Arkansas, Ohio, Oregon, California, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York, India, Mexico. I said California, Delaware, New Hampshire. I know I forgot you this one. You're still here with me, all right? China. I said Mexico. I said India, New York, the Netherlands, England. Guys, thank you so much for always being there, following me. Please share, tag, comment on the Facebook page of It's Your Kitchen. And also, don't forget, hit the notification bell and the subscribe button. So every time I come up with another video, you'll be the first to know. All right. It is hot here in the kitchen, so I'm kind of, but guys, I thank you so much, and I always close off by saying this as well. Be proud of all the creation you make in your kitchen. We are not professional chefs. We are cooks. We cook to survive, and that's what we're doing. We're enjoying the kitchen, we're enjoying the meals that we make, and always be proud of it. And always remember, it's your kitchen. All right, guys? Until next time, have a good day, guys.